Okay.
Let everyone know they're being recorded.
Are we recording? I think we are.
I believe so. So welcome back, folks.
Yep. Welcome back.
Google, do not set an alarm for 42 minutes.
Oh. You got Google or do you have Siri?
Oh, I probably have Siri, but I can use Google just as well.
Oh, man. I was hoping Google would pick that up. Guess you got to say, hey, Google. It doesn't want to say it. That's funny.
Mm-mm.
Even
So
Google.
let's just go with it today.
He figures it's Saturday, so why bother?
Google took a vacation.
Yeah. Hey, Google took a vacation. Oh, now you do it. Okay. Set timer for 42 minutes.
Here are some results.
I don't want results. We want 42 minutes. Fine, I'll just do it manually. That's all right. That is okay by me. There. 42 minutes. There we go. I'm happy.
If it makes you happy, why do you seem so dumb sad?
I don't know. Maybe it's because of this weather. Maybe that's it.
A heated moment indeed.
Yeah. Just like early this morning. Wake up at 3:30 this morning and I'm sweating and I'm wondering why. I look over and my fan died. So of course I had to sleep in the TV room and had to wake up early to go to Meyer to buy a new fan because the weatherman says we're gonna have storms at 11 p.m. I said, oh, I better hurry up then.
Our storms weren't very storm-tastic or anything. They were just like bits of sprinkles or nothing ferocious.
Oh. We had a passing shower. Then it's supposed to rain again at 5 o'clock, which is less than an hour. No neck fan. I should have brought it with me going on the way to Meyer. There you go. Mojo's neck fan. And I forgot mine. Oh well.
I was worried it'd make too much noise.
Did it? Oh, they're not using it. Never mind. Never mind. Did you use it at work?
I brought it. Today would have been the first day that I would have used it.
Yep.
And then it stayed rainy and like below 75, so...
Nah. We don't need it then. We got the cold front, which was weird. Yeah, after it rained, it cooled everything off. And now Mojo has him somewhere.
Oh, yeah. I took all the rubber bands I could find.
Yep.
And I wrapped it around the top and the bottom of that can.
Well, isn't he kind of spiritual? He can just kind of turn into some sort of mist and get out of there.
I thought he was like some genie or something. If nobody rubbed the lamp or opened the top of that can, he's stuck.
I don't know what he is. I guess he's just the devil. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
He is the devil. Just like Mojo is 46. Did you have a good birthday?
Mm, it was relaxing,
Oh, that's good.
other than having to work.
Oh, was it busy at work?
Actually, it's been pretty dead, and it made me wonder, like, why the hell did you have a blackout week for this week? Because it sure the hell wasn't busy enough to merit it at our store.
I guess they figured because of the holiday, people would be out.
Like possibly coming back from the 4th of July and being like, oh, with all that travel, I better get an oil change.
Yeah, all that wear and tear. They probably came back from Cincinnati to see the Taylor Swift concert.
Are you swifting? Are
I
you
was.
getting swifty with it?
They were. They filled that stadium up.
She does the biz.
Yeah. But the Reds did not care. But that was funny. During Taylor's set, the Reds won the game. They let off the fireworks. That was funny.
Wait, that's not the part of the set yet. Fireworks aren't supposed to go off to the last song. And that's before the encore.
But that was pretty funny. Like, we just won the game. We just came back. Beating the Padres 7-5. But the video was funny. But yeah, there was a lot of Swifties down there. In their cowboy boots and their sequin dresses, their Christmas tinsel and their Christmas lights. I said, okay. As Joe Numbers said, I'm not going to yuck your yum. Have a good time.
Oh, I like that. We'll go with that, Mr. Numbers.
Yeah, we'll go with that. And you can tell there were some girls that weren't from Cincinnati because they were really good looking. Sorry. I mean, there was this one tall Filipino girl. I'm like, yeah, you're not from Cincinnati. Pretty hot, too. For a minute there, I thought it was
Girls coming down from Cleveland.
Somewhere.
Or Columbus.
Maybe. Or maybe another state.
That or wherever they make the Alexa Bliss clones.
Oh. Yeah, Alexa Bliss. She's from Columbus.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. For a minute there, I thought it was Shotzi Blackheart. Because she's tall. She's a Filipina. But no, it wasn't her.
I don't know if she's tall.
But they say she's 5'7". That's tall enough.
Yes, I was just thinking of when I was using a bad example because I was thinking of how I was seeing her next to Raquel Rodriguez.
Ah, there you go.
And then I remember that Rhea has to sort of slightly move her eyes up to look Raquel in the eyes.
Yeah. Yep. It's just further proof, man. It's just too much wrestling. Wrestling's on every day now. I can't keep up.
Yeah, I did a lot of like watching SmackDown and Rampage both in a 2-hour frame.
I can't do it. I saw the beatdown from Roman Reigns and Solo. I saw that part.
Oh, but did you see the payback?
No, I didn't see the payback.
Oh. Jay was not okay with that.
No.
And Jay got his retribution, all right.
Oh. They're coming
Chair
back.
don't care. Especially when Jay's busting it over their derrieres.
Oh, yeah. So that's going to be your SummerSlam match. Jay and Roman. I'm guessing.
Like Mojo said in past episodes, Jay deserves an award for this whole bloodline storyline.
Oh, yeah.
That dude's really carried it.
Yeah, it's been pretty good. It has been pretty good. Pretty good. Purdy. And tonight we have AEW Collision.
Yes, with a lot of cool matches.
Yeah. Lots of them. You got your Samoa Joe and CM Punk.
Punk.
Our boy Hobbs taking on Ricky Starks.
Oh, Pretty Ricky.
Pretty Ricky.
Oh, and then I don't know if it's going to be on tonight or if it's Dynamite, but Brian Cage and Big Will.
Big who?
Cass?
Oh. Big Cass. I don't know what his name is. Big Bill?
Big Bill, that's what it is. I said
Bill.
Will.
Yeah. Big Bill. Got it.
Yeah, they got the luck of the draw in our team. And I guess since they beat Trent
Oh.
and oh gosh, what's that guy's name?
Wasn't Chuck Taylor, was it?
No, that would have been weird since they're drawing random.
Oh.
Matt
Matt
High
Hardy?
Flyer guy.
Oh, not Matt Hardy.
Used to be in used to be in WE though a long time ago. Like, and he's known for Seidel.
Matt Seidel, okay.
Came to me. Yes, Matt Seidel and Trent.
Haven't heard that name in a long time. Matt Seidel.
Well, it didn't help because Brian Cage and Big Bill won that match.
Oh, good. They should, actually.
They get to face probably one of the favorites of the tag team tournament, MJF and Adam Cole next.
Oh, boy. Baby. Adam Cole, baby.
So I kind of like how that is. Like, oh, you might have been able to skate by that first team and everything, but now you have two giants.
So that means MJF and Adam Cole are going to win.
Somehow, some way, like.
The little guys will
win. But you're
win.
just like, so when you see that team, you're like, these guys should just be unstoppable.
Oh, that's going to be funny. Adam Cole and MJF are going to beat Brian Cage and Big Bill. Because that's the AEWA. Small wrestlers beating giants.
Oh yeah, what else was going on? There was another the Owen Hart thing.
Oh yeah, the Owen Hart tournament.
There was another of those qualifying things other than the Starks and Hobbs.
Oh yeah, it's the
Because
two
that's a
girls.
semifinal, and then there's the other semifinal.
You forgot the two girls. That was in the Thicky James Award. I think it's Willow taking on Athena.
Oh, damn.
I think that's tonight.
Yeah, after she lost to Mercedes Monet Wish Edition,
Oh, Julia. I think that's how you
I
pronounce
don't
her name.
think that she has much of a chance now than against Athena.
Yeah,
Like
I
if
don't
she
know.
was still that champion and stuff, I'd go, yeah, I think she's probably gonna pull this off, not to make the championship look weak, and it's one of the first matches. It's not a final thing, just a semifinal.
Right. Speaking of champions, I'm sorry, I'm putting Samoa Joe over CM Punk. Speaking of champions, Ring of Honor
This
TV
would
champion.
be actually number 4 in their whole thing, and Joe's won every single time.
Yeah,
So they're not counting that tag match.
yeah. If they want the story to continue, where CM Punk cannot beat Samoa Joe no matter how hard he tries, let Samoa Joe win.
Samoa Joe
Yeah,
to do he just has his number thing.
yeah. Because I know Jim Cornette and the great Brian Last has Hobbs winning the whole thing. I'm not sure Hobbs is going to beat Ricky Starks though.
I don't know.
I want Hobbs to win, but
That's the thing. I want to try to. I might have to Google that or something really quick.
not to mention, I think Ricky Starks might win because Hobbs. Last week he beat Dustin, but he needed the QTV crew for help to help him beat Dustin Rhodes. I'm thinking, are you kidding? I know Dustin's a big guy and all, but Hobbs is big himself. Like he needs QT Marshall to help him beat, I guess, a 53-year-old Dustin Rhodes, even though he is 6'5", 6'6".
Damn it. This is how I see it. We were just talking about that other semifinal match.
Uh-huh.
So if Samoa Joe wins,
Mm-hmm.
I think our boy is going to go down to Ricky Starks.
Yep.
But if Punk beats Joe,
Which wouldn't make no sense.
I think that our boy is going to the finals.
Mm.
So if Punk wins, I feel like our boy Hobbs wins.
Yeah. No. I wonder if Punk's gimmick counts. Remember when Punk said when he brought out that thing, we all know what it is, in the red bag, and he says, until somebody beats me, I'm still an AEW champion? Makes you think
Yeah.
maybe Punk will beat Joe. So they kind of booked themselves into a corner. Well, let's be real. Punk's booking this show. Let's just say it. Feels like it. Because this doesn't feel like a Tony Khan show.
Yeah, there's a lot to. But then again, I thought that was a good thing, like what we were talking about then prior shows about how a lot of wrestlers that are signed with AEW aren't getting their chance to shine. And I like the lineup of wrestlers that they seem to be having on Collision, including Jay White and Rock Hard, Juice Robinson.
Yep. Who I think is the most important member of Bullet Club Gold.
The Juice?
Yep.
And
I
then,
think,
of course, FTR, who I guess is on both. And then
oh,
Hobbs
that's
is
right.
more of a regular, and I guess Miro is supposed to be a regular on
Yeah.
Collision.
This collision has made me care about Andrade, which is amazing.
Yes, I'd love to see him back on a regular basis.
Oh, that's
I
right.
had actually seen a rumor slash story though that um Aleister Black has requested that House of Black be strictly a Collision team, that he wants to be part of the Collision crew.
Don't blame him for that one.
And that House of Black could be basically exclusive to AEW Collision.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't blame him. Because I can't watch Dynamite anymore. I didn't even watch this Wednesday. I said, nope, can't do it. Sorry.
Yeah, I'd like to say that I watched a lot of it, but that 2 hours of SmackDown and Dynamite was mainly SmackDown, and it wasn't even really the matches.
Yeah.
It was mainly the Bloodline storyline that I actually stopped and was watching. And then most of Rampage was just fast forwarding
Ah.
and watching as I'm fast forwarding.
I I have been behind when it comes to Impact because of work. When I get home, I'm said, yep, I want to relax. I don't want to watch wrestling.
Yeah, it's been a while since, like, I was so happy with the ROH the first 2 weeks that I was watching it,
Hmm.
but now it seems like it's a lot of more of like back to something like a Superstars or
Hmm.
something where you might have two wrestlers or something that you know, and the main event might be a actual decent match, but then the rest of them are like show points for wrestlers or something like the Kingdom versus this tag team that's a local on one of the indies around this town.
Yeah. I don't know. Actually, I did watch that face to face with Claudio and Mark Briscoe in the back. That was good. I did like that. I did, and I did like Athena's promo where she grabbed the one girl by her neck. That was pretty funny. After her fight with Kiera Hogan.
Kiera.
Kiera. And your buddy. Eddie Kingston's the New Japan Strong Champion. I'm torn on this. I like Eddie, but I also like Kenta. But good for Eddie, though.
Yes, Eddie's always been a big fan of New Japan. He said in different interviews that that's one of the things that really got him into wrestling was New Japan. When he saw New Japan, that was no, that wasn't the timer, folks.
Nope, it wasn't.
That
And
was Gee Whiz is who he be when he's rhyming on the MIC.
it's Gee Whiz. Gee Whiz is
Gee
ringing the bell.
Whiz!
And he's wrestling tonight. That's right. Him and Juice against FTR.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe FTR will be blinded by his forehead and they can get the win to earn the title shot. Never know. So Eddie won, and our girl Willow Nightingale lost. Mojo didn't like that.
Not whatsoever.
Yep.
Especially because
Julia wins it.
no, and folks, we're not even talking about Julia Hart.
Right.
Just some person.
Like, oh, Willow lost. Like crap. Well, hopefully for Collision, the ratings will be better. Because last weekend wasn't so good. It was like 492,000, something like that.
I'm not saying that this is it, but
It's not.
I think that that's a big weekend for people to be away.
Yeah. And it was taped.
Like the weekend before 4th of July. And didn't you say it was taped?
Yep, it was taped.
So then whenever there's a tape thing, somebody's always leaking something out.
Right.
So in between busy travel and then others not bothering watching because of they saw spoilers online or whatnot.
Yeah. I saw the spoilers, but I still watched it. I mean, I watched it back on Tuesday, but I watched it. Yeah, speaking of Ricky
What do you
Starks,
mean? McFoley's winning the title tonight. Oh, fuck it,
no,
WCW. I wasn't going to switch the channel, but now that
I
you
am
told
now.
me that,
Mm-hmm.
I definitely want to see that.
Yeah. Speaking of Ricky Starks, isn't he much more of a Rock clone than LA Knight?
Hmm.
Because I know Kevin Nash says, isn't this guy just a ripoff of Austin and The Rock? I'm like, yeah, he is. But it's getting over, so hey, keep using it.
He's actually
He's not wrong.
reminds me a little bit of Lex Luger's character before the Lex Express, the narcissist.
Oh Lord. That would be kind of
Doing
cool.
his poses before he comes down the ramp.
Yeah. That would be kind of cool. The LA Express. That would be a cool name. So no, I wasn't one of the people that was really disappointed when Damian Priest won. I said, good for Damian Priest. LA Knight would have been nice, but I'm
Yeah,
not mad at Damian Priest.
Mojo was pretty happy because of he pretty much said that he thought that it was going to be Damian Priest or LA Knight, and the ending ended up coming down to LA Knight reaching for the briefcase and Damian Priest coming out of nowhere, basically choke slamming him off the ladder, and then runs up and then stops at the top, looks up and slowly takes it off.
Yeah.
And the ladies go crazy, folks.
Yes. The ladies love Damian Priest, actually. Especially in Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
It's about time he wins. He's been losing a lot before he got the Money in the Bank. So yeah. Priest is also a good friend of Karrion Kross. He's a good friend of Kevin Castle. So there you go.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Sounds like good company.
Oh yeah. Kevin Castle's always good company. I'm hoping that our buddy Chris is sober by now. But after 4th of July weekend, or 4th of July weekend, after the 4th of July, who knows?
Maybe he finished the bottle.
Maybe this time. Maybe he did finish Jack this time. Jack Daniels, that is.
He's got the Jack.
The Jack Daniels. And speaking of the weekend, we didn't hear about your travel to the family, to see the family.
Oh, I saw the family?
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Aaron saw the family. Never mind.
Oh, yeah. I thought I was in the jungle sometimes. That made me wonder how I keep from going under.
Yep, that's right. Aaron saw the family.
Yes, he did.
Yes,
and he got his. He forgot to put suntan lotion on the back of his neck.
Ooh.
So then he really fit in Milan because of he was a real redneck, if you get my drift.
Does it still hurt?
Not really, but he's got
good.
that certain appeal back there.
I got you. Well, tell Aaron, try some Neosporin.
He's got some aloe vera.
Ah, there you go. That usually works.
Helping out quite a bit.
Oh, yeah. That usually works here.
He went to this beach.
Oh.
And there was all sorts of rocks along the shore. And so, like, it was really hard to get out further. And you just had to really, unless you had aqua socks.
No.
And we're not in Seattle, folks.
So you're saying Aaron was rocking out?
Oh, yeah, until he got about, like, 20, 30 feet out.
Oh.
And finally it became sand.
Ah. Finally we got sand.
And then he hung out with Brandon the monkey boy out there.
Oh, good.
And they kept on going to the sandbar.
Oh.
It'd be kind of deep, and then all of a sudden there was this, like, shallow part out there. And I shouted. Oh, he shouted.
Yes.
Hey, Julie, check this out. Believe it or not, all the way out here, I'm standing on my knees.
Ooh.
And it was all the way up to his neck. And then he stood up. And it was all the way down to above his knees.
Good thing there was no sharks out there.
Not even baby sharks.
No, that's good.
Do.
That's a good thing.
Baby
sharks. Baby. Or stingrays. Who knows? At this point in time.
Nice chips.
Yeah. I like the TV show myself.
Oh, with good old Eric Estrada.
Eric Estrada. Oh, here we go. Do we have any cats?
Let's see. I wonder if they get trapped in the yellow room.
Oh, maybe.
Well, Joe's going to stand up for a second and see if he sees anybody right outside the door.
Ah.
Oh, wow.
Uh-oh, there he goes.
Oh, there's one.
Oh, which one is it?
Let's see.
Oh, the search for the cats. Search for the missing cats. They're
So
all
we
over the
had
place.
Zachary Binks, who's playing on top of the cat tree.
Oh, okay.
And then Panthro was trapped in the yellow room.
Oh, well.
And that would explain why he couldn't get in here.
He said, I can't get in here. I'm supposed to be one of the mascots of the show. I wonder if they like their pictures.
The new picture.
Hmm?
I said I like the new picture.
Oh, yeah. I'm not sure Banks likes it because Panthro's on it.
Binks is just hanging around this town. Kitten hugs.
You getting hugs now?
Yep.
Oh, is that Panthro?
Indeed.
Wow. He got out of the yellow room.
And now he's like, I'm here, guys.
He said his name, Panthro, and there he was. He's like, I gotta show up.
The floofy poof.
The foofy poof. I like how Zachary Banks has Alex Shelley's tape on his eye.
Yeah, I noticed that. I guess that goes with the MoDerk City theme.
Yep. Like, don't forget me. I guess Panthro's on the show. Zachary Banks wants to play in the tree. Like, I'm good.
Don't forget me, I'm MoDerk City's MVP.
Is that the general?
General Spinks.
That is the general. Oh.
There's a chubby bird on the rail on the front stoop.
Did you tell Zachary Banks that?
I would if he was out of his cat tree.
Oh, well. He is a big cat, so it may take him a while to get down.
And Panthro's already in a comfy spot.
Oh.
Sitting, listening.
He's not sitting in his box.
The box is actually not facing towards me, so.
Oh, never mind then.
So if he is in there, I can't see him.
Gotta say, I was surprised that the birthday present got there so early.
Yeah, I was like bummed because of the day that it got there would have been the perfect day to use it.
I know. Like, oh, it's at the door. I said, really? Yeah. Oh. I thought it was going to be slow because of the holiday. Because the post office is closed usually on the 4th of July.
Yeah, I was surprised about that.
I said, okay. I'll give him him because him was annoying me, and there you go. And a neck fan.
Oh, bless the neck fan.
Yes. Do you like the neck fan?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
It's crazy how much that cools your whole face, even though it's just blowing along the base of your neck and the base of your face.
Yeah. It's better when you wear a hat.
I haven't tried that.
Yeah. But with all the hair, who knows?
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's going a little bit.
Oh, yeah. We got the hair. Got that. That'd be cool. That was kind of greased back. Just put some grease in there and see what happens. Probably be sweating.
Sweating bullets.
Yep. Sweating bullets, and then it'll clog your pores and get pimples. Nope, I don't see any. Just wrinkles.
We
do
good.
Do not see it. Yeah. Speaking of that, I've been checking out the Curious George cartoon. Not bad.
Is it the one that's like on PBS?
I think so. I think Frank Welker does the voice of Curious George.
Curious George.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Frank Welker does the voice of Curious George.
Wow, wow.
I heard him. I heard, what's that girl's name? Gray DeSille. I don't know if you pronounce it right, but that. I'm like, that's Gray. And I heard Jim Cummings in there too.
Oh, bother. Everybody knows that Jim Cummings does the voice for Pooh Bear.
He does
Winnie the Pooh.
He also does Darkwing Duck.
Let's get dangerous.
He does that. He does Fat Cat from Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
Rescue Rangers.
Monterey Jack does him too.
Isn't that right, Kipper?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I read that they're gonna bring back the Powerpuff Girls and House of Imaginary Friend Fosters.
Oh, I did hear about the Fosters.
Yeah. The original guy, what's his name? Craig McCracken? Is that his name?
Oh, yeah, he does. He was the creator of those darn Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah. Yes, he's going to be involved this time.
And hopefully not some live action bull turds.
Yeah. You didn't like Powerpuff Girls Z? I guess he doesn't. What does Mojo see?
He sees a load of crap when he sees that shit. Oh, and put in my mouth, MoDerk.
Oh. Or the 2016 Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, I didn't think that was bad.
It wasn't bad. But Craig didn't work on that one.
That's why it might have seemed so different storyline wise.
Oh yeah. Some of it was funny, some of it was it's okay.
I think it was sort of like I could sort of like say it sort of was like Doug.
Oh no.
Like when Doug went to Disney, there was a lot of the same thing, and the artwork looked similar, but the stories were just not the same.
It wasn't. Oh, there's the timer. Well,
42.
42 minutes.
4, 2, 0.
Oh, there you go. Not yet, but we'll get there. That's not next Saturday. That's a year. I said next Saturday. That's funny.
Rest in peace, Mixler.
Yeah. Are we doing a shout out to Mixler?
To the ghost of Mixler.
To the ghost of Mixler.
Shout out to Bo and Alex.
Bo and Alex. Wow, I like the name.
Shout out to Julie Bubbles. Willow Tree NLZ.
Mm-hmm.
And Brandon the Monkey Boy.
Don't forget Panthro and Binks.
And Little Mew.
Little Mew.
And Manky Mank.
Manky Mank.
A.K.A. Midnight.
Midnight. He's barely around anymore.
Oh, they're trying to. It's because of him and Mew got these parts, and they're remaking this show, but they call it Milk Immunity.
Oh, there you go.
And I don't know where he got them from, but Midnight's got himself some rainbow suspenders.
Oh, Lord. There you go.
He's supposed to be some alien cat from outer space, saying meow moo, meow moo.
Aren't cats from outer space anyway?
In that Disney movie.
According to Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo.
All right. Shout out. Jeff Lippman, Evil Dose.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sensible Sam Shaw.
Duck Nasty and Donka Baby.
Don't put him in the corner like Donka Baby.
And, we said Jeff Lippman.
Yep, we said Jeff Lippman. PWC Network with Jimmy T and Jeff Lippman.
Kevin Castle and
like Mussolini and Baseball Chicky.
And don't you forget Dark Trez.
Oh, we can't forget Dark Trez. Can't do it.
And we can't forget Nasty Leroy.
Nasty Leroy. Mad Mex. Beyond Thunderdome.
Oh, yeah. Dude, 2005.
Dude.
In Burbs.
Burbs. MC Burberry. Orion Burberry. Along with MF Spade.
Burberry with 3s instead of E's.
Yes. Joe Punches.
Oh, the brothers. Cheezo Mac and Matty Icing.
Yeah.
Boxman and Smart Wahlberg.
Mm-hmm.
Luke Birmingham Birch. And when you're talking about that UFC, you're talking about G Wiz on that MIC with sometimes Mojo.
Sometimes Mojo. And speaking of brothers, Tyler and Travis Fudge from the Federation. And Suplex City Limits with Jim Vicious. And Jim Vicious
Don't
with
forget the
Bobby
OG
Blaze.
MCs.
Yes, with Bobby Blaze and Jim Vicious.
And we can't forget the legend. Bobby Anthem, Mr. Bobby Anthem.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out to Papa Dave.
Papa Dave.
Mark in Detroit.
Oh, shout out to Chris Matthews. Was a guest last week on the Bayou Geeks on their anniversary show.
Shout out to the Bayou Geeks, Gary and Dirk.
Yep.
That's on it. And yeah, he's your co-host. He's the head main guy and everything.
Long hair. Oh yeah, Fatty 316.
Fatty 316. Yeah.
There we go.
We got it.
We got it.
We knew it. We knew it. We were just joking this whole time.
For the whole time.
We're just funning with you, you know.
Yeah, it's not like the name's on the screen and all of a sudden we still forget it.
Oh yeah, Scott and Rybread.
Scott and Rybread. Dr.
The
Brian
trademark
Wright.
and Phil the promoter.
Yeah. Oh. Good Dose. The opposite of Evil Dose.
That's a new one.
Yep, he's the opposite of Evil Dose. Good Dose. He used to be 6ix9ine Love. Now he's Good Dose.
Ah, I see.
There you go. Too Sweet Me Bro.
Too Sweet.
Oh, yeah. Lee Sanders.
From the Lee Sanders Show.
Yeah, RCWR show. Did an impromptu show with Joe Numbers. That was fun. And Mish. If you got Mish.
Oh, and Johnny Florida.
Johnny Florida. Michael Smith.
There we go.
Old Man Jenkins. Yep, Old Man Jenkins. Mucho
What about
Macho.
Shaheen and Drapes?
Drapes. B-Show Brian.
Brian Flair.
There you go. Gareth Nelson. And Jock Tastico. That is fantastico. Oh, there you go. Oh, Sasha Baron Corbin.
Hines and the Good Brothers. Bebop and Rocksteady.
Little RJ. Ruben Prime and Drew Yari.
Oh, yeah. We would have been Yari if we forgot that one.
Dirty Bird and Lightning.
And don't forget, Undo with new music coming soon. Mira, Mira.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, why not Don Tony and Kevin Castle since they're back together?
Shout out.
Yep, that's a shout out there. Great shout outs. Awesome shout outs.
Come on. I'm trying to think.
Oh,
Shout out to Count Hoopla. Shout out to Sal E. Mander. Beep and a Bop. And Heidi Horses.
Sal E. Mander.
And Is O. Bells. The Steve. Count Hoopla. J Red and A Red.
J Red and A Red. Oh, that is funny.
Shout out to Cousin Tim as well.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Ben Hayden. I forgot about him.
Oh, shout out Ben Hayden.
Ben Hayden. Forgot all about him.
Always like to shout out when it's a new one that we're don't usually say something new.
Yeah. Did I read that what was that? UFC got canceled today or something?
I had just heard a commercial for that on Sirius, so that would be quite. Let's see.
Oh, I forgot.
Well, tonight they're still advertising it.
Oh, okay then.
Volkanovski versus Rodriguez, Marino versus Pandota 2. Oh no! How?
What?
You can beat the Padres, but you're having problems with the Brewers?
Well, they are tied for first place, so.
Oh, I didn't know the Brewers were that.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Blue Jays. You're going to let the lonely Tigers beat you?
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Shout out to Chris Ames. Oops.
Chris and the Hams.
Yes. Of course. That's the Reds for you. We can go up and down. But Chris Matthews' Baltimore Orioles are doing good, so there you go.
Everybody's heard about the bird.
This is the word?
So I hear bird is the word.
Wow. You're right. Detroit beats your Blue Jays.
2-0.
2-0. 2-0. Where are the standings here? How was Tampa Bay always in first place? Always.
Standings.
Minnesota's in first place in the
Tampa
Central.
Bay and Baltimore. Cleveland and Minnesota.
Texas.
Oh, I kind of surprised that Texas, but not Houston. That's not a surprise. Atlanta and Miami. What? Cincinnati and Milwaukee.
Yep, it's a tight one. Oh
no.
Oh man.
LA Dodgers are up there with Arizona in the West.
Wow. It's
And
gonna be.
that's SP's team.
Oh yeah. Tight during the summer of baseball. But 2 more months to go, and your boys will be back on. Totally inappropriate sports.
Oh, yeah, in September.
September.
They'll be going to September. They'll be going to September. Let them know we'll be going to September.
Hmm. Yeah, and I didn't know that Burbs would do a live YouTube podcast. I didn't know that.
He's been doing them quite a bit lately.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's what Cheese told me. Man. Who knew? I didn't.
Yeah, he said something about like if he had gotten a certain amount of likes that he was going to play a skit thing.
Oh.
And I believe he did play it.
Ah.
And of course, being Burbs, it was funny.
Burbs is always funny. MC Burberry.
With 3s instead of E's.
Yes. And it's cloudy again, so that means it's about to rain. Knowing Cincinnati.
Oh, well, all of a sudden you said that, and
Mm-hmm.
for now.
There we go. Ruby Soho trying to act up again.
She's going, come on, you guys finished shout-outs like a long time ago.
Yeah, but still. Mojo was gone last week. What did she expect?
What was the pay-per-view? Was there a pay-per-view last
Yeah, it was Money in the Bank.
weekend? It was Sunday night?
Yeah, it was last wait a minute. Yeah, it was last Saturday.
Oh. Oh yeah, the Money in the Bank, because I
Yep.
was at this outdoor restaurant paying way too much money.
Ah.
Oh, that was Aaron. He was paying too much of my money, and he had been looking through Twitter and saw Damian Priest with the briefcase.
Yeah. And Io Shirai with her briefcase.
Oh, what? Oh, I'll just go through. I just got all these breaking news for, the AEW tonight and everything,
Uh-oh.
and the winners and everything. So let's talk about it right now, folks. Samoa Joe and CM Punk. Right now, you're not going to believe this. Who wins this match? The winner of this match, brace yourself, folks. Brace yourselves now.